Picture this, you're sitting in your car, turn the key, and nothing. Dead battery. Now you have a problem to solve. But here's what I learned from this exact situation yesterday. There are always multiple ways to solve any problem, and understanding the trade-offs between them can save you time, money, and stress. So there I was, sitting in my car after watching YouTube for some time. Classic mistake. All the lights were on, the battery completely dead. Now I could feel the familiar spike of frustration starting to build. But instead of panicking, I started thinking about my options. And that's when I realized something interesting about problem solving that I want to share with you. Every problem can be solved using different combinations of 5 resources: money, time, persuasion, planning, and equipment. The key insight: these resources have diminishing returns, and they can often substitute each other. Let me show what I mean with this dead battery situation. Option 1. The social approach. First, I tried the persuasion route. I approached an older man who was dropping off his grandson for training. Friendly guy, but no jumper cables. However, and this is where it gets interesting, he offered to drive me to a mall so I could buy some. That's social skills converting into transportation. Option 2. The money approach. At the car parts store, I found jumper cables. 50 euros. Way more expensive than online, but I needed them today. The shop owner was helpful, even showed me a portable jump starter, essentially a large power bank for cars. But when I asked about returns, if it didn't work, his attitude shifted. He basically said everyone would just use it and then return it, and he knew I only buy from him because I need it immediately. While walking back to my car with only the jumper cables, I pulled out my phone and ordered a portable jump starter from Amazon, much smaller than the one in the store, with good reviews. But it would arrive just tomorrow, so I still needed the jumper cables, of course. Back at the parking lot, I found another man eating lunch in his vehicle. I asked if he could help me jumpstart my car. He agreed immediately, problem solved. Here is what this taught me about resource allocation. If I had better planning, I could have avoided this entirely. Jumper cables in my trunk, or remembering to turn off my lights. If I had more money, I could have called roadside assistance, bought the expensive cables without hesitation, or owned a jump starter already. If I had better social skills, I might have found someone with cables faster or been more persuasive in my initial approach. If I had even more time, I could have waited for the Amazon delivery or spent more time finding the cheapest local option. If I had better equipment, the portable jump starter would have made me completely independent. But here is the key insight. I didn't need to maximize any single resource. I used a combination. Some time to walk around, basic social skills to ask for help, and planning in order to get better equipment for the next time. The broader application. This framework applies to almost every problem you will face. Stuck in traffic? Better planning could mean leave earlier or different routes. Better equipment could mean real-time traffic apps. More money? Maybe it just sucks less to be in traffic if you're in a better car, if you know what I mean. If you need to learn a new skill, money can buy you courses and tutoring, and some of the informations are even free. Time can replace expensive shortcuts. Social skills can find mentors and study groups for free. With planning, you can structure your skill acquisition more efficiently. Equipment, books, software, tools. All this can work as a multiplying force to your progress. I'm actually glad that my battery died when it did. It wasn't a crisis moment. I had time to think through different approaches. And it reminded me that feeling stuck usually means you are only seeing one type of solution. Next time you're facing a problem, ask yourself what combination of money, time, social skills, planning and equipment could solve this, and how to prepare for the next time when this problem occurs. You might be surprised by how many options you actually have. Tell me what problems you solved using that kind of thinking. Please let me know in the comments. And if you want more practical lessons from everyday situations, subscribe, because that's life. Because life keeps teaching and I keep learning. That's NeuroRome for today. That's only one kind of content I will do on this channel. If you want to be part of the process, join the family, subscribe to the channel and be part of the process. That's a fairly new channel and a completely new experience for me. So I really need your feedback. In which direction should I take it from here? More practical insights, video games, martial arts, video essays, or serious topics? And insights from a neurodivergent perspective. I have all of this in the pipeline right now, so stay tuned. I would love if you hit that like button and we can grow this project together.